again. My two beautiful co-hosts are my little cousins. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
This side I've got Tori. This side I've got, I almost called you Cherry. This is Cherie. So,
call me Cherry, it's fine.
Today we're going to discuss shit I should have learned in high school. So we've all kind of been out of high school for a while, but they're a little closer to the high school demographic, so I figured I'd get the young bloods in. So, off top, what are some things you guys can kind of think of that you, now that you're adults, that you wish someone would have spent a little more time explaining while you were in school?
Definitely what taxes are. Like, I mean, I understand what they are now because I pay them.
Right.
How they come out all the time. But like, how they, what percentage they take you out. Like, just give the basics.
The whole idea of a bracket.
Yeah.
I can make
exactly.
more of
And
this,
it wasn't
or
until you saw them take it out and you're like, wait, I should know what this is. Like,
that's rude.
You just
like,
take some money out? That don't belong to you, really.
But I can't just take
I
money.
worked for that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely also how to do your own taxes. Like, if I should be able to do my taxes now. I'm not making astronomical figures. It's not, I mean, numbers aren't my thing. But if all I'm doing is
not really,
and
it's not really numbers. Accounting is mostly rules as opposed to numbers.
Yeah, the formula, like plugging it in and then you get it back.
Good game. I took accounting in college. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, simple stuff. You don't even get to the PEM. I mean, you get to you don't get the PE and the PEM.
Oh, okay.
In PEM
yeah, you just get the PE.
You don't use the PE. Like,
yo, you really don't. Yeah, you don't.
I'm gonna stop with that.
You don't. No, I understand where you're going. I get it. I get it.
You get that. You get
but
that.
I just don't.
I
don't think you understand.
There should have been more writing classes. Not for me, but I know I see grown people like with terrible
subject verb agreement and emails, and you make how much more than me?
Right.
How much more than me do you make?
And
you have a secretary. Why is
Right.
she not proofing this for you? Like you've got a staff. It's just me.
So many people are helping you,
and
you
it's
still
horrible.
What to do to get a good job? Like how you have to do internships. They don't tell you. Take that unpaid internship so that you can get that experience. People want a paid cut automatically, and it's just like you gotta work for it.
With technology, because stuff is constantly changing, and you need it. Like
you just gotta jump into it.
You like your demographic for
We're
Snapchat.
We're like 4 years apart.
And I'm like, no, I don't at all. And then I'm like, Brandon, how do you do this? Just wait till I'm over there. I'll do it for you. All right, fine.
My
I don't know
like,
how to do
how
stuff.
do you do this? And I'm like, why are you punching your phone?
my mom on Instagram, like, I can't make this bigger. I can't make this. No, you cannot enlarge on Instagram. Just be easy.
Screenshot it first.
Right.
There's ways around it. But I also wish that they would have done stuff like, not taxes,
how to balance your work
credit.
Okay, that too.
Credit. I feel like that's a really big one. How credit
important
works.
debt is.
Yes.
How to pay
There's
off your
good
debt.
There's bad debt.
debt.
Then also, if someone would have told me start paying your student loans while you're in school, I would have appreciated that. I had one friend that was actually paying some of her loans in school, and I was like, oh wow. I mean,
It makes so much sense. So
I have all this money for what?
And then you're not getting that interest added on because they don't add that.
Lower that principal, and then you come out, and then you don't owe as much. I was making money to make money on top of money in college for nothing. Right. I mean, I still have some of those jeans. I have, a pair or two of those sneakers.
Right.
You're not totally wrong.
But I mean,
Still got it.
other than that, it was like a waste of money. I could have been putting that. I had no responsibilities. I don't even think I paid a phone. I don't think I paid a phone bill. I didn't have a car. I still don't have a car note. Like
gas.
All the money. That's it.
Right.
Gas and food.
And to eat.
I ate all my monies away.
Yeah. I still
all my money.
Still eating money away.
Yeah.
Not so long ago, I ate some money.
Right. Just ate it.
So it's just credit. I think should have really been like a large, like all them classes on freaking Mesopotamia and what do you call it? Like so much insignificant learning in school. You could have taught me something useful
For life. Because I don't
how to balance work social. Because it's like work, 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 and then you get home, you're so tired, you don't want to do anything. Like, or I don't know.
But I think that they think that if you are active in school, like if you are a cheerleader and you're part of the band and you're part of this, then you should be preparing your own self to deal with your workload.
Oh, buying a car. Like, I'm in the middle of trying to figure out if I want to...
lease versus purchase.
Right.
Purchase, yeah.
And then, or do I just want to do a private sale? When I do private sale, then also they have like those lemon laws and all that kind of stuff. Well, my dad does cars, so...
You lucked out.
Yeah, I don't really have much of anything to worry about when it comes to cars, but I'm considering, do I want to buy a car? Do I want to lease a car? Do I want to just borrow money from my grandma and say, hey, let me just buy this car and I'll pay you back, as opposed to paying a car note. They pay a grandma note as a grandma note.
That's so G
note. A G note. Grandma and grandpa, like, that's probably, and then also because I don't like I've never leased a car. Like, I've always just, my dad has just always given me a car. So, it's not because we got money. No,
girl.
It's just because my dad,
she
got money. No. Because my dad and my godfather have a shop. And they have an auction, like a, what do you call it, a dealer's license. So they'll go to auction and they'll just fix the car for me and boom, you have a car. So I've never really had to do a car note. I don't know what that is. I'm nervous about it. But at the same time, like, I don't like borrowing money. I don't like asking for money. So there's the be responsible, do it for yourself. But then the bank owns your car. You're leasing a car that's not yours. You have to give it back or renegotiate after a certain phase. Or I just save up my money and buy a car, like a private sale. Let my dad fix it, and then I'm happy. You know, it's just... If I knew more about car negotiations and all that, it would have been less stressful. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, do I bring a guy with me because they're going to give a guy a better deal?
Always.
You know what I mean?
Because I have like, especially, I don't know, my voice gets like a little ditzy. Like, I'm like, so, and I drag it, and I'm just...
Do I flirt my way into a good rate? Or then it's like, but if you bring a guy, it's just like, now you just... Like,
are you those cars so they know? Because they could be just selling you whatever. Like, yeah, they're flirting back because they want your number.
Right.
But they
I know what car I want.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I know what I want.
Car for the look,
but I want
than what it does.
I just really want a Hyundai. That's not a dream car. I can't afford no Benz. So, I'm gonna stay in my lane, bro. I can afford a Hyundai. So, I'm gonna give me a nice little Hyundai.
Hygiene. Should have been,
because some people's parents they didn't do a good job. No,
not everybody learned.
There's way too many grown people who don't know their bodies and how they work and what works for their bodies.
Your mom should have told you about your girl parts
and how to take care of the girl parts.
Yes, or the boy parts, whatever.
Oh God,
just I don't know. I had some roommates in college. Well, we had a suite, but it just...
You're still very close.
Yeah, very close. And it was just...
That's 6 feet.
I shouldn't have seen some of the stuff I saw in the bathrooms, in the showers. Like, why don't you want to clean it?
Right.
Why don't you want to...
Why is that okay for you? Do you want to go back to that?
Exactly.
If it were mine, would you want to be in there?
No.
Oh, how about grocery shopping on the low? Grocery shopping could be stressful.
And expensive.
Like when you have to
pick between
good healthy, what do you call it? Good eating habits and stuff like that. How to buy an avocado? I never bought an avocado. I bought an avocado and never ate it. But how do you buy? Like, granted, I'll call my grandma. Grandma, how do I do cantaloupes again?
I always have to ask somebody in there.
That's a good. If they're cute though, and I don't really.
I normally ask the old ladies
in produce.
I never see guys in produce.
Exactly. That's why I always ask the little old ladies because
they're
really sweet and they don't have the attitude. Exactly, and they know because they've been doing this forever. They taught me how to pick pineapples, how to pick peaches, how to pick oranges.
That's
simple shit we could have learned.
Pineapples, you gotta make sure at the top you can pick it out. It comes out easy, and then smell the bottom. If it smells sweet, then you're good.
Oh, that's a pineapple tree.
Oh, so you
It grew a pineapple apparently. The person that owned it before was like, "There's a pineapple. We picked it." So I'm just trying to keep it alive.
Let me know.
I'm just trying to keep it alive.
Let me know when you get the pineapple.
Maybe there's a pineapple under there.
Come over there and get it.
I'll try.
I'll help you.
I'll tell you if you should eat it. That'd be awesome if I grew a pineapple.
Yeah.
Someone would
tell you to explore. Just like get up and leave while you can.
To not become an adult.
Just run.
I did a semester abroad. Best thing in my life. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
I just want to be with the wind and just.
I wish I would have done that. I just didn't want to do paperwork. So I was like, when I got to I kept seeing it was one class that they always had it on like a little side, little chalkboard or something. I'm like, yeah, I should totally do it. I've always wanted to do that.
I've always wanted to do that.
In the abyss.
Paperwork, too. I wonder what that packet looks like. It's probably. It's probably offensive. I don't want to do it anymore. Not to be lazy. I missed a lot of opportunities. Probably just don't want to.
I'll do that later.
Later doesn't always come.
No.
Later doesn't always come. Now I've got like this.
Later's too late.
Great apartment that I would love to spend, you know, 2 years traveling. Should have done that when I was living home. When I was living at my mom's attic. Right after graduation. Looking for a job. Why not travel? You can get you a little BS part-time and put money for, you know, that would have been a great plan.
If I didn't get that job after school, like I should be happy about getting a job right after school in my major. But I'm just like, but I kind of wanted to just take a year off and travel.
Yeah, you wanted
but then
to
it was
that.
like, I have benefits. Like,
right. I can go when I want.
I have actually
I don't have to wait for
salary. What? Maybe I should
wait a minute.
Yeah. But no, I just want to travel. It's kind of.
But you can. That's another thing. Budgeting. I feel like budgeting and saving.
Definitely.
Where I used to always think, oh, I don't make enough to save. I don't make enough to save. I gotta pay this bill. I gotta pay that bill. But I think if someone were to actually have given me like a plan, like this is what you can.
This much a month. Or
exactly.
This much,
it's like you don't have to put like an exact percentage of your paycheck into savings. You could just
do a certain dollar amount.
Right. Whereas if somebody, I remember somebody
$50
said
here.
like, if I would have saved something from every check, I would have been caked right now.
They say like most of us could have been. We've probably had $1 million in our lifetime
at
so
some
far,
point,
like up to a certain point. But you just spend it on sometimes not frivolous, most of the time for. In my case,
I used to spend my last dollar on some jeans. Like I would the last dollar and be like,
have a problem,
Daddy.
Always in like Victoria's Secret,
like $20. $20.
I don't got nobody to show my pennies to. But I'm in Victoria's Secret.
They pretty
though. The sale.
In the
God, sale
that's going on.
Good shopping habits. Like I shop my ass off now, but my daddy raised a G. I can shop. Like I will find if there's a deal, I will find it.
That's good.
If there's like a bargain, or if there's going to be someone that's going to sell it cheaper, I'm gonna find it. You ain't get me for no full price. Good eating habits.
Definitely.
General things about your health, like things not just not like
it's just so easy to not eat healthy, especially in
so
America.
Convenient.
Yeah,
not really out there.
It's so expensive.
I was just gonna say,
out of the way to eat good food. Like
I think that, but you know what it is?
Depends
it's really
on where you live.
That's what it is. Because I found that here I can walk to Popeyes. I can walk to
Chinese
what else is there? Like 3 of them. Then there's all the corner stores have like make a sandwich or whatever, hot food, cold food. So there's always something accessible and inexpensive in my hood. But when I'm at work, Trader Joe's. I can walk to Trader Joe's and have the organic of most fresh foods. Like I can, if you shop well, you can definitely eat healthy, but inexpensively. Like Trader Joe's is like the greatest thing in the world. Like if you pay attention to what you're buying and you make sure that you don't buy more than you're actually going to use, you can really be a healthy eater for very affordable prices. Like it's not, you know, impossible. It can be done. And I feel like you don't really worry about your health until you don't have your health. Yeah, a lot of things we could have learned in school that would have made this whole being adult thing smidge.
Because life is hard. Anyway, you don't matter how much you learn, but like.
Right, we're always going to be learning.
Yeah.
There's always something to it. But the shit that doesn't change,
you wish you had
taxes,
an introduction.
health,
debt,
choosing insurances also. You'd be surprised. And the things behind insurances, people come and are totally like lost. Some insurances require you to get your own referrals. Some don't. Some say that you have to choose a PCP, and then what are your responsibilities? And find that nobody fucking knows. It's part of being an adult, and it's not.
They just changed my insurance at my job. So
401ks. If someone works, like
save,
I wish
save.
that someone would explain to me what the early allowances, like the things that you can, like the life, you know how I say you have like a life experience, like a life thing that you have to have for you to take out against your 401k or something like that. What are those? What are the, I think it's a house, I think it's a car, I think it's an education or like a death in the family or something. Of course, like important shit basically, you know what I mean? Like it can't be, them shoes ain't gonna be there forever. It's definitely not something you take out against your 401k about.
Right.
But
get them Louis.
Just so you can take that, you know, that picture from behind with your foot up. I don't understand.
It's for them likes.
Those likes. Get those likes.
I hate them, and I'm gonna be the petty one. Be like, I was gonna like this bit,
but now
I was, but now because you being foolish. So nope, scroll right on past this shit. Wait till you put on some Steve Madden's. I like it twice, bitch. But
I like it again. Comment like, girl,
love those shoes.
Yeah,
did that.
Don't try to make me feel bad because I can't afford them now. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Paying rent on a pair of shoes. I don't understand that. I mean, if you got it, if that's what you like, girl, go.
But if you make it,
maybe that should have been in class too. How to flex
and live within your means.
Right. How to flex the right way.
I mean, you going broke, or you wearing the same shoes to every event, or like you buy. And then if you're gonna buy a pair of red bottoms because you can afford them, or because you really want to just treat yourself for an event, because by all means, I don't really know how to hate. I can be petty.
I say the same thing.
I can be petty, but I'm gonna be happy for you if I got a reason to be happy for you. By all means,
definitely.
But
give credit where it's due.
I mean, buy smart. You know what I mean? Buy like you a classic black pump, or buy a classic nude pump. Don't buy like the neon green ones that now everyone. You know what I mean? Like wear something that 7 years from now. I mean, God forbid you don't, get pregnant and your feet grow or something, and that they're still going to fit, and these will be shoes that, I mean, maybe you can hand down to your daughter, or maybe like a niece or a cousin or something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
an investment.
Because she did that. She shopped very smart.
There you
she
go.
was, excuse my language, a label whore, but she shopped it so smart. And now there are pieces that are coming back that I can like steal from her, and I'm like, yeah, this vintage.
There you go. There you go.
Vintage Louis.
Flexing appropriately.
Exactly.
There you go. That's how you
flex.
do it, girls. And I just feel like not everyone has that guiding hand.
They should have taught it. Find me on Twitter at TourOnTheRocks. Nothing special to it, just Tour, TOR, the rocks. And you can find me on Instagram at I'm Victoria Ryan. There's no punctuation in there, just straight.
And I am at Cherie Elise. You can find me on Instagram.
Spell that.
Oh, Cherie, CHERIE, Elise, ELISE, and then it's fancy, so I added another E. But, sorry.
No judgment. Casey, where can I find you?
On your lap.
Right. Okay guys, thanks for watching.